So, as you can see, we got some ceiling panels in. I didn't record because I had no idea how I was going to get it up there. Managing the camera, also doing this by myself. I did record some things, but it just didn't come out well. The lighting was bad, camera angles were awful, I kept dropping the camera, so I just went about and installed all this cedar tongue and groove paneling right here. So, I got these cool little rods right here, picked them up from Harbor Freight. They were originally like 20 bucks a piece, but with a coupon and some bundling, I actually got both of these things for $10. So, thank you Harbor Freight for giving me helper poles. That's how they work. Crank them up. And they hold the board in place, giving me enough time to actually glue it and screw it up there. The reason why I am screwing them up there is because these are the metal structures in the roof. I do have wood, but it's roughly like every 30 something inches. So I want to make sure they didn't go anywhere and just screwed them in every rib. This right here was a vent fan that I just closed off and used some old insulation and material. And this is just rough wiring for cabinet lights. And I actually did all of this framework for the tongue and groove that's going to come up. First things first, I need to cut a transition piece. That's going to go right here. My boards will continue vertically here. The transition piece is going to be horizontal, so I can get the rest of the tongue and groove to line up right here. Now we only do that a couple hundred times. That's why I didn't record the entire process with that. Because honestly, doing all that took me about 4 days. So I'm gonna keep plugging along on this. As of right now, I'm coming up to my first light. This little half circle right here is a notation for where I want the light to be, but it's right on this seam. So I'm just gonna move the light over right here, and it'll be dead center of this board. A reference mark right there. Honestly couldn't tell you how many hours it's been, but it's been a few. So now it's time to do a little bit more difficult cuts and get this vent fan cut out. Get a pen, do my best to scribe it out. That looked like it worked. Now let's cut her out.